Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining today's webinar. My name is Alin, and I'm one of the vendor managers here at United Field Services. United is one of the most experienced providers of mortgage services in the industry. We've been in the business for over a decade. The services we provide allow us to be the one-stop resource for pre- and post-foreclosure management and field asset services. We provide professional, high-quality, and accurate property preservation and REO services for the default asset management and mortgage field services industry. I've been working with United for over 2 years, and let me tell you, I have learned a lot. I started off not knowing what property preservation even was or any knowledge about maintaining properties for clients. I didn't really know how much work went into ensuring a property stays in conveyance condition and avoiding code violations. Slowly, I started learning the ins and outs, what major clients require as far as insurance and licensing, photo requirements, and much, much more. By the end of this webinar, we'll know exactly what property preservation is, the basics of starting a property preservation business, and what our requirements are for bringing on new vendors. Just a little background information about what we are all about at United. So we are about setting up the contractor for success. We provide a variety of services: property preservation, construction, inspections, landscaping, and much more. Our services stabilize neighborhoods and ensure that managed properties comply with all local, state, and federal agency requirements. Our nationwide network of vendors and contractors provide competitive pricing, timely and quality work needed to preserve and maintain these properties. We offer a nationwide network of trained, certified, and highly qualified contractors, allowing us to offer a quality guarantee that is in accordance with FHA, VA, HUD, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and conventional loan types, as well as additional insurer and investor guidelines. We only work with the absolute best individuals that are committed to providing exceptional levels of service. United delivers streamlined REO solutions to various clients. Our success is built upon ensuring that all our field asset services continually focus on building long-term relationships that are based on integrity, value, and trust. We provide onboarding training, continued training, and work closely with our crews to ensure their success. So what is property preservation? Property preservation is the process of maintaining the interior and exterior of a foreclosed property, be it vacant or occupied. On these properties, we provide repair, inspections, maintenance, and renovation work. The most important aspect is to keep properties secure, free of debris, and the lawn maintained. So what is REO? REO stands for real estate owned. These properties become lender-owned when the mortgage holder defaults on their loan. Always keep in mind while you're performing your work, you are our eyes and ears at the property, taking photos, documentation, and letting us know if there's anything wrong. Some examples are: lawn is overgrown, there's debris, property is unsecure. You get the gist. Not only will this lead to more work for you with approvals, but it'll allow us to ensure the property is being maintained. Part of the job also includes making sure the properties look attractive to prospective buyers once the bank or management company is ready to place them back on the market. Curb appeal is huge with a lot of our clients. It's amazing what a couple potted plants, some mulching, and a good pressure washing will do to a house. There are many things to understand before you start a property preservation business. Here are a few topics to educate yourself on and to consider. The U.S. foreclosure market and how it works. Local, state, and government guidelines. The Property Preservation Contractors Network and HUD can provide a comprehensive list of current guidelines, so familiarize yourself with these. What is property preservation specialists required to do? What does a day in the life of a property preservation business owner look like? How to obtain insurance? These are just a few of many things you should consider prior to starting your business. You did your research and you've decided that property preservation is the career for you. So what's next? Here are some of the basics of starting a property preservation business. Get the right business license. Take out insurance. Get a licensed and insured vehicle like a van or a truck to haul your tools and equipment. Purchase those necessary tools and equipment for the work. Always be prepared, especially with everything still going on with COVID-19. Make sure you have masks and gloves on hand at all times. Make sure to always wear masks and gloves. Be sure to wipe down everything every time you finish work at a property. And keep that hand sanitizer close by and be safe. Learn how to self-manage your business and your time. You started your business, you got your materials, and you hired your crew. The best part, you found your first client. So what's next? Here are some items to review when onboarding. Document requirements. Find out exactly what you need to onboard. Most of the requirements are pretty standard across all national property preservation companies. Business licensing or contractor's license, your driver's license or ID, W-9, contract agreements, background check. We personally complete ours through Aspen Grove. Insurance. It is critical that you have appropriate insurance in place to protect yourself, the property you work on, and anyone you hire. Initially, securing insurance will represent one of your biggest costs. You will need both commercial liability insurance and workers' compensation insurance. We require verification that you have these policies in place before agreeing to work with you. General liability insurance will protect you against any costs you face in the event of your business or work cause injury or damage. Workers' compensation insurance may also be referred to as employer's liability insurance, and it is mandatory in most states for businesses that employ W-2 employees. Workers' comp covers any medical and disability costs your employees incur because of any work-related illness or injuries they encounter. Protect yourself and your crew. What systems are used for work orders? Most common ones are Proven, PPW, Infield Express, and there's many, many more. Ask for training manuals and guides. We provide training on using these prior to receiving orders, so they are equipped to jump right on work right out of the gate. How often is payment processed? Weekly, net 15, net 30, net 45. Make sure you know exactly what the client requires as far as work order completion. Some standard photo requirements are address verification, before, during, and after shots of the work. We can't stress enough how important it is to take good, visible, and clear photos of the property. As we mentioned, you are our eyes and ears on the field. We need a clear understanding of what is going on at these properties. And when they have an approval, they need before, during, and after photos. No photos means no pay. Also, find out exactly how much work there is in your area. Always send them your updated coverage area. We start you off with estimate orders and inspections. We want to see how well you meet deadlines, the quality of your photos, and your pricing. The more organized and detailed you are with your estimates, the higher the chance of them getting approved. Visit the property before submitting your bid. Take photos. Take detailed notes describing the property. Go back to your office and break down your pricing. This extra attention to detail will be rewarded when your bid is selected. Make sure to account for all labor and materials. You must be comfortable taking photos of the property and have strong communication skills to write detailed descriptions of the conditions of these properties and explain issues to your clients. So how do you make sure you succeed? Do your research into licenses, insurance, and relevant certifications. Figure out how much each will cost you and the best way to go about attaining everything you need. We onboard contractors who have experience in property maintenance, especially real estate owned property. You'll need experience with changing locks, boarding up windows, maintaining landscaping, removing trash and debris, and other handyman duties. Purchase some property preservation supplies, especially personal protective equipment. Here's a link to MFS supplies. As a property preservation professional, you'll be exposed to abandoned properties, rundown homes, hazardous trash, and you need to take care of your team. Even simple things like mowing the lawn can be dangerous and you need to be covered. Your insurance company will certainly appreciate it, let alone people who are working with you. Go through the training. We have a very standardized training program and detailed onboarding process for new vendors where you'll be taught how to proceed with different field services and what's expected from you. Training also involves getting to know and operate the system we use for work orders. Go through the training. We have a very standardized training program and detailed onboarding process for new vendors where you'll be taught how to proceed with different field services and what is exactly expected from you. Training also involves getting to know and operate the systems we use for work order submission. We're always looking for reliable and motivated individuals that can take on work nationwide. That concludes our topic for today. Thank you so much, everyone. We definitely appreciate you being here. Hopefully, the information we provided to you today is helpful in getting you to take those first steps to start your own property preservation business. Here we have some contact information should you be interested in onboarding with United Field Services. Again, we're always looking forward to reliable and motivated individuals that are interested in taking on work for us, no matter where you are nationwide. Thanks again for joining today, and we will see you next time.